Good evening, good evening. About 10:15 Mountain Standard Time. 10:11 Central Time is where we are at in Nebraska, the Sand Hills. State Highway 83 northbound and down on our way to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Rain was running pretty hard a little while ago, but it's kind of eased up a bit. We'll be coming into Valentine. That light that you can see just right ahead of us, kind of at the 11 o'clock mark, will be Valentine. We got a way late start on this today. Delivered tires in Aurora this morning. Took them 6 hours to unload it. And that put us pretty far behind. And we got done leaving at a 9 o'clock appointment. I'll be left there, I think, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We left. I got pretty close to the border of Nebraska. I ended up having to take a quick nap. Start to doze off a little bit. I'm not going to play that. We were, it was yesterday, we were coming from St. George, Utah to Denver. We got up there a little bit west of Richfield, Utah, and we were just after an accident that had happened. Semi-truck crashed through the median, and we were just right after it happened. There really wasn't any emergency vehicles there yet. In other words, police or ambulance. I got a quick video of it right here. I'll throw it in. So as soon as I came across that, I mean, my initial thought was you had to fall asleep at the wheel. I don't even take chances with it. If I start to get tired and start yawning and start to doze off a little bit, I'll just pull over. And I didn't really have the time because it took him 6 hours to unload the trailer. And I didn't get there, what time was it? 12:30 at night by the time I got to the tire place. So I slept for quite a bit, but I didn't have a really good night's sleep. And then I woke up thinking they were going to be close to being done, and they weren't. I really couldn't get back to sleep. So I was like, this load's not going to be... I could have been there tonight in Sioux Falls. Probably still can, but because we left so late, it's going to take so late to get started. A 10-hour rule. I thought about spending the night here in Valentine, but that little half-hour nap that I took, probably 35 minutes maybe, did wonders. So I've been wide awake ever since. Like I said, I did, when I left there, I had 20 minutes. I had 11 hours and 20 minutes left. They were working on the trailer while I was still asleep, so I just knew how long it took them. I had to pull up, open the doors, and then back up, and I went back to bed. Anyway, yeah, I don't play with that stuff anymore. Even if I don't have time, it's not worth it. Just take a quick power nap. It'll do you wonders. It beats dozing off and crashing your truck like that guy apparently did. There was no other cars there involved, so I'm going to assume he drifted off to the side and then woke up and realized he was in a world of hurt and probably tried to overcorrect, and there he went. I didn't see it. We were just there after it. Probably about 5 minutes prior, maybe. A couple minutes prior. It's coming into Valentine, Nebraska. We've got a cool river here. I guess a lot of people float. This is a pretty big thing. Floating the river. I guess it's spring fed and stuff like that. So over here by the McDonald's, there's a little truck stop that's pretty big in the back. A lot of parking. Dirt lot. Dollar store, parking at the dollar store. And I want to get past this. I was hoping this guy is going to shut it down. I don't want to be following him. Just keep going straight. I caught up to him on the other highway. Well, south of town. Look at that. You just gotta love it, right? Some people. Let's go right and turn left. I think he might have heard me. Like, dude, pull over for a few minutes, stretch your legs, let me get by you. A pretty lonely highway at night, but it is. You come across people like this guy we're coming up on now. We're doing 30, I guess it's 25, so I better bring her down a bit. What is it today? Wednesday, so it's the middle of the week. The Quarter Pub. It's a little busy. Oh my Lord. Could be an Indian. There's a reservation coming up here. Please go straight, don't turn left. Nice. I didn't realize he was going that slow. I was cruising along. Next thing you know, boom, we're right on him. Kind of like let up on the throttle or did whatever. We'll be in South Dakota here shortly. Seen that sign. I think it's maybe 9-10 miles from the state line. Be getting ready for some snow. This is the season to start getting ready for it. Thinking the lane was ending for some reason. I looked at the truck and not at the road. So what is this today, the 29th? My grandson JJ's birthday turned 16. And then my son Jacob turns 30, or the 30th, he turns, I think, 22. I'll make sure I wish him a happy birthday tomorrow. a bit. Rosebud Casino. Quality Inn. I'm actually 6 miles under the speed limit. Should be in South Dakota. So I think that's a gambling state. Yeah, we are in South Dakota. So we have the Indian reservation right here. I don't know what tribe it is. We are in Mission, South Dakota. The Gus stop, G-U-S. Kind of worried about this exploder. It had SWA Corporation on it, meaning I don't think he's stopping in town. Only problem is you get out on the out of town and they just put along. Unless they're behind you, then they have to pass you. There's a university here. A lot of these farm trucks are lit up pretty nicely. None at the moment, but there was some on the highway coming in. What are you doing? Want me to pass him, I guess? Well, he is turning, but what an odd way to do it. Maybe he couldn't see the entrance. I better check myself. I don't think it's sped up yet. It has now. Speed limit, that is. of these lit up trucks on this highway. This is the 183 south of the 90 freeway. Made it to the 90. Now it's freeway all the way to Sioux Falls. It's 12:30 right now, Central Time. Probably work another hour. So we're 2.5 hours away from Sioux Falls, 175 miles ish. Oh, eastbound and down. I'm going to stop before there though. There's a little place. I forget the name of the town, but it's got good parking. It's over by the Missouri River, next to an Arby's actually. Anyway, we'll call this video good for now. I just wanted to show you a little bit of nighttime drive. There's some rain and some cool trucks lit up. So, until the next time, thanks again for riding shotgun with Mountain Man Mike. Until the next time, enjoy. Peace. Okay. We'll leave the brights on, we'll leave them on. See ya.